Today's the day, are you coming, are you I'm sick of being normal, I'm sick of being average, I'm sick of being mortal, I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want, I will have them. I got a new mindset that I just established on my...
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and it's that time once again. You can tell from the thumbnail, you can tell from the title, Chapter 5, Episode 5, and... yeah, I don't know if this episode's actually going to push along the story, or is this a filler episode? Not 100% sure, because the title to this episode is Melody? I don't know what that could mean. The only thing I can think of is Pip just doesn't sound good and she stinks at singing. I don't know. We already had the episode where she was sick and couldn't really perform like she normally does, so I don't see that happening, because that would be like rehashing a storyline from the last chapter, which was kind of filler, kind of not, because it did push along, you know, Misty's storyline a little bit. So yeah, other than that, really fast, weird question. Well, might seem weird, might not. I'm wondering, for those of you who are sticking around for this little monologue, do you like your reactors wearing earbuds like this or headset like this? This is what I have just started using to make my phone calls, but obviously this is what I use to watch what I watch back here in the back of this semi-truck with all of you. I like this because it tunes out the rest of the world around me, but these will do that too. So I don't know, just a random question. And as far as what's on the TV tonight, they are scam baiters. Well, it's not a they, it is Kit Boga. He's a scam baiter, and he wastes the scam, you know, he wastes scammers' time. So that's his channel, called More Kit Boga, and yeah, I felt like giving him watch time. So if y'all have any long form, you know, creators who, you know, do anything, please leave the suggestion down below and I'll start putting them on the TV back there. So until then though, let's get these earbuds in, get the hair back to what it was. There we go, it's covering my ears. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, maybe this will be about Pip stinking while singing. Or her singing stinks.
Sheesh, watch where you're going, Plant. Oh, Mama, I think my future's gonna be bright. I never say Mama. Now I know.
Yeah, please don't. Oh, title was Main Melody, not Main Melody. I meant Melody. Okay, so yeah, still my thoughts at the beginning of this reaction holds true. What was that?
Actual ice cream as a face mask treatment wasn't that great of an idea.
So, Pip, are you bad at business?
Zip must be the first pony to try our new all-natural luxury hovercare treatment. I do? Okay.
Technically, you were first, but
so,
yeah.
I'm made out of it is scentless. Touch
Is it scentless?
You're right.
Nope.
It's kind of nice.
Not scentless.
Yeah. Make your hooves shine as bright as your
Well, technically they can't get her for false advertising. She did say guaranteed to make your hooves shine, but she ain't making no mention of the stench.
You look great. I feel great. Maybe I'm just used to it.
Yeah, the way that the smell is visible makes it where you can almost smell it while watching it.
Still aren't adding up about the past we've all been taught. My dad always used to say the and clear heads and help of a master sleuth. Okay.
You're not a master sleuth, but I'll indulge you nonetheless.
Right now. Fall into our laps.
And there it
Or
is.
it could be our heads.
Okay, maybe this isn't a filler episode.
Great feeling about this, don't you?
I don't like this part of the episode, but
It's gonna be a spectacle.
it is what it is.
Spectacular.
Oh, this is not going to turn out well.
This is something else.
Oh, gosh. I hate this part of the storyline so much. Because it's just so... Oh my gosh. I feel like I can almost smell it. Ugh.
What am I going to do with all of this success? Triple berry ice cream? 3 scoops. Also, your host.
I might eat me some ice cream tonight.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
Does not smell it? I've been wondering that all day.
I know, she smells it.
This is fantastic. Not a map?
It's a smell.
I think she's also saying you stink.
It's just the main smelly challenge.
The what now?
It's like the
Oh,
latest viral endurance test. If you can get
holy
away from
crap.
the
It's just
water
like the
source,
daggone one
now
chip
you
challenge.
can, and they have to
Except
do
you
it.
gotta handle the smell of the hoofacure treatment.
But it's a really good one. Hey, show Jazz your phone.
Dude, that's not your phone.
What a scaredy cat.
But that is a bit of a plot hole. For as much as Pip is on social media, you mean to tell me that she doesn't see what's trending right now?
I hate leaving empty hoofed.
But not
This is awesome. What a cool
Huh.
color. And it looks old too.
So, I wonder what this is all about.
Remember, no pony is alone who has friends.
Oh, so we are going over
I
here.
haven't seen you all day.
Cool.
What wing of the lair were you in?
The
That makes sense. The west one is where I've been keeping all the spiders. We've got to clean that out.
Add it to the list.
What? What?
About to do the MSC, Main Smelly Challenge. My friend Sugar Moonlight tagged
Well,
me.
I don't...
Hey, come on,
Okay.
honeys.
She's
Thanks for
keeping
making
spiders
today
in the
the
West
best
Entertainment
day
Wing.
in the history of our little singing
Okay.
salon. I'm Shuttersnap. Today in trend.
Shuttersnap, huh? We got a new pony?
At our very own Princess Pip salon.
With your scales, buddy.
Oh, the map is
The entire
something to
time,
do with your
magic
scales,
was
huh?
absent from our realms. The dragons have been slumbering on them and possessed them for my own devious uses.
Well, yeah, we already knew this so far.
Okay, if that's all,
It is.
I just remember. Listen, Izzy. What's that? Shh. Pip's in the back. So I'll
What?
just say this
Why
now.
are you so
This
loud?
Pip foraged shines so
The viral craze that made you the butt of some pony else's joke. Wouldn't you want to know?
Cliche, but true.
What's that smell? Tell us everything.
Yeah,
We'll tell you about what
the
we found.
smell during this whole episode just messes with the whole episode. But it serves its purpose for Jazz and Pip to have this little talk.
Yeah, we've had quite a day.
It's just clicking in your head. It took her so long for it to just click.
So funny today. Wait, so
Hey,
you're
she's
not
laughing though.
It certainly doesn't feel good to be the butt of an entire. Friends should
Well, this
always
is
feel safe
oddly
and comfortable to tell each other the
sweet.
truth, even when it's
Even though it's cliche, it's still sweet.
It's okay. Now, help.
Okay, well, I guess that was the end of the episode. Okay, so... Man, I don't know. It's not the best episode, but it's not the worst either. I mean, we've had far worse episodes than this. At least with this episode, we're pushing the story along as we deal with something that's kind of fillery and stuff like that. And on top of that, it pushes one of the background characters for more development for them. So, awesome there as well. So, there is some bright spots within this episode. So, yeah, it's not overall a bad episode. I mean, it's pretty good. Opaline, though, seems to... I don't know how to put this, but she kind of sucks this chapter. She's not really in here that much, and when she is, she's just here for like a few lines, and she's more of a joke character than any sort of threat. So I guess we're going to get some real threat from her in chapter 6 or something, because we only got like one more episode left here in chapter 5, or at least one more episode that I see. I don't know if the next drop of episodes they're going to just call that chapter 6 or something. I'm still wondering how many chapters they're going to go with, because yeah, that's just weird to me how they're still... I know I've said it from the beginning, but it's just weird to me how they do the whole chapter system, because each chapter's only like 5, 6, or 7 episodes, and it's like, why can't y'all just do season 1, season 2, season 3, and have, like, I just miss, I miss television the way it used to be. We used to get 26 episodes a season. Granted, yes, we had a lot of filler with that, but that was just in general, overall with TV, just about, we would have 26 episodes a season. And nowadays, even the big series, or not big series, but any series out there nowadays has maybe 10 episodes if we're lucky. I mean, goodness gracious. And Loki only had 6 episodes in its first season. I have no idea how many episodes it's going to have in its second season. In fact, episode 1 comes out tonight as of recording. I have no idea when I'm getting this uploaded, but as of recording, Loki season 2 episode 1 comes out tonight. There's probably only going to be 6 episodes of that. If we're lucky, Daredevil's going to have 10 episodes. I can't remember fully, but if we're lucky, 10. I miss the days of getting really good long seasons, but you know, that's just me. I don't know, I'm just talking. But Opaline, though, she's a joke this season. And when she explained to us that she's gonna get the dragons and all this stuff, I'm like, we already knew this, didn't we? I mean, this isn't new information. You already said at the end of chapter 5, I think it was the end of chapter 5, it's like, you already told us this. Why are we hearing this a second time? The only reason I'll tell you right now, I already know why we're hearing it a second time. The only reason we're hearing it a second time is the fact that Misty didn't know that was her plan, so we had to go ahead and have Misty there to hear Opaline. I wish we would have seen the pie charts, but that's whatever. But we had to have Misty over here, Opaline, tell her the, you know, nefarious plans and all this stuff. And then she can go over to the rest of the ponies and be like, hey, Opaline, dragons. She's going to get them together and try to take their stuff. And she's going to be really powerful with them. And yeah, not the greatest. Honestly, that scene probably could have been cut out. But at the same time, if she would have just ran in there and just told them, hey, I found this out, then we would have just been complaining that, well, we didn't see her. When did she ever have time to see, know this from Opaline? She hasn't been with her. So it would have been, I have been wondering about that, though. I think I said that the last episode about, is she still over there? Is she not over there? But in the last episode, she moved in to the Bright House. So does it really make sense for her to be still staying with Opaline? I don't know. Opaline's an abuser, and I wish that Misty wasn't still there, because I feel like that really, I don't know the best way to put it, but I really feel like that's not a good message to send out. That, you got an abuser, stay there with them, I feel like that is not a very good message. So that's just me, though. I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not a good message. I don't want it out there. Misty doesn't need to be around Opaline. She needs to stand up to Opaline and tell her flat out, look, I'm not dealing with this no more. Screw you. I got friends over here, and they'll protect me, and I'll protect them. So that's what really needs to happen, but I don't know if it will. And if it does, it's going to be by the heck, I can't say it's going to be the end of the season, because the next episode is a Halloween episode, Nightmare on Main Street, or something like that. Obviously, a reference to Nightmare on Elm Street. So, I don't know who the writers are, but obviously they're people from the 80s. So, yeah. I'm done, though. Now it's y'all's turn. Jump down there to those comments, hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
And I like you as you are. I do.